Tell me when. You want one more?
Let's go one more. I'm David Burt, part of the SWIFT mission. We're here at Lake Kleeferwatten looking for carbonates and some other carbon-rich species. We don't understand how the carbon cycle works on planets and planetary bodies beyond Earth. Iceland and Lake Kleeferwatten as a whole provide a really nice analog.
I'm Mike Thorpe. I'm an assistant research scientist at the University of Maryland and NASA Goddard Space Flight Center. We're at this region called Stora Laxá, which is in the southwest region of Iceland. It's a river that is kind of carving through these basalts that were laid down by volcanic activity. So our goal is to kind of look at the change of like how you go from sediments in a stream to kind of a sedimentary rock and what happens in between. They're widespread on Mars. I mean, it's the majority of, it's almost all what Curiosity has looked at is rocks that were formed in a lake, in rivers. But really, as one-to-one comparison as I've come across. So excited to get our hands on it.
We're pulling a mix of samples here. We're getting gases, we're getting fluids, we're getting sediment core samples. It's called the Heart, in part because of its shape. It's a relatively shallow spot. You've got CO2-rich bubbles coming up out of this loose sediment. There's a ton of information to be interrogated here. What does life need to operate? And we're particularly focused on carbon since that happens to be one of the big elements that underpins life as we know it.
We came across the perfect outcrops for me. We were seeing these kind of siltstones to mudstones, so they're really fine-grained material, which are perfect because those are deposited in like a lake environment, so a very habitable environment. This is super exciting for me. This is, I mean, we've been looking at sedimentary rocks that have been formed in similar processes on Mars. It's really cool to be holding a piece of information like this.
I come back to the idea that the average landscape around us can tell us so much about the world we're currently living in, the history of our planet, and other worlds as well.